Hello everyone, Brett McCrae here with your Farm and Ranch News. The Bureau of Land Management is exploring utility-scale solar development on public land in Montana as part of a White House initiative to use federal land to fight climate change. The Montana Free Press reports that BLM is using the Western Solar Plan as a starting point to explore more solar projects in the Mountain West, enough to generate 25 gigawatts of renewable energy on public land and power 5 million homes a year. The agency administers 8 million acres of land in Montana, making it the second largest federal land manager in the state. The comment period on the initial scoping phase closes today, and the BLM plans to release a draft environmental impact statement later this summer. In other deadlines, livestock owned in Montana must be reported to the Department of Revenue by the end of today. Livestock per capita fees are set annually by the Board of Livestock, and the funds are used for programs such as monitoring and restricting animal imports and investigating livestock theft. The report is itself due March 1st, but the payment deadline is May 31st. Producers can file reports and pay online by visiting mtrevenue.gov/livestock. All livestock owners are required by law to report ownership and pay per capita fees, regardless of the number of animals owned. Back in an hour with your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hello everyone, Brett McCrae back with more ag news and your markets. Experts on the fertilizer industry say the commodity is currently at a crossroads in terms of price direction. Director of Market Intelligence for the International Fertilizer Association, Laura Cross, says that the narrative that the world is facing a shortage of fertilizer is simply not true. Production was not severely reduced by the war in Ukraine, and global prices have been decreasing since the middle of last year. However, farmers are still waiting for further price reductions to make purchases, with the time window narrowing until application. DTN says global sustainability regulations challenge fertilizer production, and expensive inputs contribute to world food insecurity. Cash cattle trade turned in a strong performance last week, up $3 to $5 for dress deals from $260 to $262. Live deals up 2 or 2.5, mostly around $164. Last week at Skinner Ranch Seed Stock in Hall, 13 two-year-old Angus bulls averaged $5,942 a head, 81 yearlings averaged $6,738, and 31 optimizer bulls averaged $5,161. Lean hog markets finished mixed on the board as market fundamentals continue to suffer from plentiful supplies expected to tighten the second half of this year. And grain markets were again lower Tuesday as the Kansas City winter wheat March contract ventures closer to the important resistance level of $8. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.